The fragrance of white lilies drawing me deep while I wait and we won't accept that you're gone. No meaning in moving on. Let me rest here beyond this pain. Sweet refuge, may I remain locked in time with you. Flame of desire, of lilies and ice and fire, come to me, fill me, kisses, joy, entice me, beautiful still.
Sounds solid. I wonder if she got hurt up.
It's not
Oh,
exactly
he's
professional
talking
to be
about-
late on your first day of work.
I grind my teeth and hope that shit I can't sense my anxiety.
She'll be here.
I don't believe the bitter words that tumble out of my mouth. I see in the name Mr. Alley seemingly unbidden and phone, not really expected to play.
Actually, she's not the only one absent. Tomoe isn't here either.
That's not you tell me that. I've been watching her dance like a hawk ever since I came in this. There's a small surprise waiting for her in the top left drawer, of course, if yours truly. I've been eagerly anticipating her arrival for an hour now.
We had a late night last night, so I wonder if she woke up on time.
I taste something foul in my mouth. I don't really need to see this recap of this night with Tomo.
Don't you have work to do?
Of course, I need to.
His vocalized thoughts threw off as he went his way. I would turn my focus and keep in front of me as I type let it scroll across my screen seemingly slower than usual. No alley, no tomorrow. The static drawing of the office behind me is just as loud as ever, but without those two ears, something feels off. I really feel like it's like coincidence. Harry shouldn't be missing her first day of work. And say what you want about tomorrow at the very least, she's punctual for her to be this late. It's very unusual.
Kurosawa, a word, if you please.
A soft but sharp voice snaps me out of my thoughts. I look up to find a middle-aged woman standing over me, one hand beckoning in a timid fashion. Kotome Ida, an executive who oversees a lot of juniors on his floor. I deal with her a few times a week. She's a serious and critical person, but I've seen a woman's side of her when she chats with colleagues of her own level.
Miss Ida, did you need something?
Please, come with me.
I reluctantly rise from my chair and follow her through the office. She leads me to one of the glass screen cubicles that line one wall of the office. Special spaces reserved for me to temporary workstations.
Take a seat.
I follow instructions, sitting down on one of the bright and colorful plastic chairs that filled the small enclosure.
A new employee was supposed to start work today. Sato, an acquaintance of yours, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right. I've been trying to get in contact with her.
I see. You understand that it doesn't reflect well on Sato's character if she can't arrive on time for her first day of work, correct?
Yes, I understand. Believe me, it is very out of the ordinary for her to do something like this.
I'm sure. Fujikawa recommended Sato for the job based on your personal request. You need to be aware that since Fujikawa holds rank over you, he is the one who will be reprimanded for hiring an unsuitable employee. Now, I wouldn't go so far as to say that he will be punished. Rather, his recommendations will be denied for the foreseeable future. And any attempt he makes to climb the ladder, so to speak, will be vehemently refused by the other executives.
Isn't that a bit extreme? All of that because of one temp employee that didn't show up for work?
That's the way these things go. I've seen it dozens of times. The reason I'm telling you this is because you should feel some sort of responsibility to apologize to Fujikawa.
I had no idea. Honestly,
Enough. This isn't an open discussion. Apologize to Fujikawa, and see if he will find it in his heart to forgive you. And please advise him to seek employment elsewhere. I don't foresee his career with us flourishing anytime soon. That's all.
Come to me, wobbly exit the cubicle and leaves me alone, sitting in this stupid-looking classic shoe. I took some time to compose my thoughts before I started walking out. I don't know what to say to Shinya. I don't even know if I should say anything. Surely it occurred to me as being a bit extreme and effectively hard in Shinya's career at Temujin. It's all because I recommended Ari for the job. I feel like an idiot, but how was I to know that Ari would prove reliable? Still, it's far too extreme. Occurred to me as I was lying. Something else is play here. I could feel it. It occurred to me once Shinya gone for all reasons. But I can't imagine why. He's a junior employee, not exactly the type to step on anyone's toes and make enemies. I returned to my desk in a bit of a huff and slept with my shriveled chill. My eyes fall on the empty can of coffee next to my computer screen. Beginning to wish I purchased more than this morning. Glancing over at the top of the screen, I can see that tomorrow's just arrived. Maybe I have to wait till tomorrow for it to find a gift to look for. I'm sure she'll love it. I don't enjoy my walk home to the bike to see as much as I normally do. But too many things were in my mind. Ari, Tomori, Shinya. Why is that I'm increasingly finding myself drawn into office drama? I don't want to do any of it. I just want to pursue my own goals. Working at the office is a means to an end. It's a way to keep a roof over my head and have the money to achieve corporate ambitions. If I could quit, I would, but I can't. Not just yet. I wonder if I could monetize corporate services. Users could pay a fee to staff, or I just accept donations. But I get the sick of feeling that actual money reduced the amount of requests I get. No more requests coming in, it's always a personal low. If I reduce it any further, I'll be in trouble. I start closer to my apartment bed and my phone cries out for attention. I blink it to my ear with a swift hand.
Aoi? Noriko. What's the deal? I've been trying to get in touch with you all day. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I couldn't bring myself to come into the office. Yeah, well, I gathered that. Tell me why. You know, just the stuff I normally have to deal with. For real? What are we talking about here? Stalkers? Or your own battles? I left the apartment twice. You really did. But I had to go back inside each time because it didn't feel right. I had to check a few things and then check again, and in the end, I gave up and laid in bed. I must have fallen asleep because when I looked at the time, it was already late.
I start angry and hope that Ari doesn't hear me.
Alright. It sounds like you had a rough day. I'm sorry, but the situation isn't great. I'm just going to be honest with you, okay? I don't think they'll be happy with you if you come in tomorrow. If I were you, I'd write a polite letter of resignation and just forget about the job. Shinya,
Shinya's been kind of thrown under the bus because of this.
Shinya? Why?
I'm not too sure myself. Since he got you the job, I suppose he was somewhat responsible for you. But because you didn't come in, it sounds like his career's in real jeopardy.
Oh God. Oh no.
Take a breath. You didn't know something like this would happen. I didn't either. I think this one exec has it out for him or something because it's too much of an overreaction.
I can't believe it. I never wanted to cost him his job.
I know. You didn't mean for this to happen. Look, I'll try and smooth things out a little. I'll talk to Shinya tomorrow. You need to look after yourself right now, okay? Promise me you'll just take it easy tonight and relax.
Okay.
Forget this ever happened. Noriko will look after everything.
Thank you, Noriko.
Okay. Get some rest. Talk to you soon, Aoi.
Bye-bye.
In a call where I have hard, I don't actually have any idea what to do. When it comes to Aoi, I always feel obligated to just tell her anything that will help her feel better. If I could actually follow through with my words, usually make things better for her. Well, maybe we'll have a bit of a different relationship than we do now. But I probably missed my opportunity a long time ago. Instead in high school, I was never really truly understanding of her, and that cost me too much. Things are different now. Of course, I've seen what she goes through. I'd like to think I understand her a lot more now. My feelings for her are true and not more than the sympathy or pity. If this is what's different life and hasn't made all the stupidest mistakes, I would be happy for. But now, the best I could hope for is that she wants to remain friends with me, and that will be enough to satisfy me.
Yo.
That voice. A trick of icy shriek darts down my spine, and in near distance, sitting on the bench close to the park's exit, is an easily recognizable
Come
figure.
here.
Okay, she's stretching the way. I feel like she just skipped the walk. I freeze in my tracks. My body wants to keep walking. She reaches the safety of my home, but my brain is engaged in its fight or flight mode. Trying to between my options, I find myself a PlayStation or
Come on, I won't hurt you.
Tomoe.
so down my mind that she's been waiting for me here all afternoon. She knows my route home. That's all of it since the last encounter her and Sheena in the very same park. I can't help but tense up as she leaps off the bench and pushes
Into
me.
weird shit, right? Like occult stuff.
Maybe? Is that what you came here to ask me?
Nah, just listen, okay? I wanted the opinion of someone freakier than me.
She really knows how to flatter a girl.
It's kind of dumb, you know, but have you heard of that Corpse Girl website thing?
Does she think she's talking to? More importantly, how shall I respond?
I've heard rumors.
Yeah, right? I heard rumors too, so I checked it out. I thought the whole thing was really funny. Like, could it be for real? Anyway, maybe I kinda used it to request a death.
Is that so?
Shimori has pretty much straight up admitted that she was the one who requested my death. After all, I know exactly how many requests come through the site, so the latest one had to have been from her.
Yeah, and, well, you know how the site works, right?
Fill me in.
All you do is put in a photo of a bitch and her phone number. Then she's supposed to drop dead. Simple as that. Thing is, no one knows how it works. Or if it works, actually.
Right. Okay, so you requested somebody's death, and what happened?
Well,
This is it. This is where she admits that she uploaded my photo. I've caught her
you
red-handed.
see, the dumb bitch went and died.
So I thought she honestly I thought the same. I thought Shimori's the one that did it. But since if somebody died, it's been a few days since I played it. Who was the one that died? Was it the one that was like 30, the executive? I'm blanking a few times, so I'm positive I didn't hear that right.
What did you say?
The chick whose photo I uploaded. She's deader than a doorknob.
With Shimori referring to, my mind is racing frantically, scanning through the list of Coastal vehicles over the past few days. Other people who have died recently are Akane Tsumaki and Ichinada. Tomorrow was talking about female, so that was out. Lechi, yeah, that must be. Then there was Ruriho, no, but she died just a long time ago. Last year, in fact, surely Tomoe wasn't the one who caused her death. It was way too long for her to be bringing now. That leads me to believe that the only person Tomoe could be talking about is Akane Tsumaki. But somebody else died, somebody I never found out about. It's impossible, I've been so dull and searching for the results of my work. The only victim that Tomoe could be talking about is Akane. But wait, no. That still could be right. Tomoe requested my death. Somebody, or Tomoe requested my death. Somebody, Tomoe uploaded my photo to Coach just recently. Take a deep breath, try hard and open mouth.
Tomoe, what you're saying is really serious. Are you sure this person died?
Yep, no doubt. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about. If you're good with this occult junk, how do you think she died from a website? Do you reckon my request really killed her? Cause I don't really want this shit on my conscience, you know?
I don't know what to say.
Come on. I was only really joking around with a website. Didn't think for a second that it could really work. But now, this bitch is cold in the ground, and I can't sleep at night. Keeping Shinya close is the only thing making me calm lately.
Tomoe seems to be showing a little more emotion, which I didn't think she had at all. If she thought the rest of us was a joke, then fair enough, it's only natural that she'll want to play around with it. Then again, I'm kind of offended that she figured the whole thing was fake. Coach Grass worked too dang hard to be considered a joke. But I want to get to the bottom of this. I need to find out whose death Tomoe requested. And more importantly, the question of who requested my own death remains unanswered.
Tomoe, what's the name of the person you requested to die?
Her name? Oh, you might know her.
It was that skank from our office, Akane Tsurumaki.
Akane Tsurumaki. Sure enough, she's real truly dead. Tomoe isn't wrong in believing that the website killed her. Tomoe once posted or knows about wanting to try the website, and she was waiting to find someone to try it on. However, quite quickly, the request for Akane's death came through close contact shortly after I read that post. Perhaps Tomoe made a request on the very same day. So then, Tomoe was the one responsible. I assumed the person who requested Akane's death was someone in the office, but I never figured it would be a junior data entry temp like Tomoe. How did Tomoe even know Akane? I can't see how the paths would have crossed in such a large office building.
Yo, Psycho, you in there?
I snap out my thoughts and meet Tomoe's dead, I
Your
guess.
professional opinion, can a website really kill someone?
A troll between giving two replies. I could state that I believe the website worked and therefore help increase consequence for credibility, or I could play it safe and make sure I'm not suspected of any involvement. Coward I am, I decided to play it safe.
No, absolutely not. A website can't kill someone.
Yeah, I figured. Guess it's just a coincidence that she died. You reckon I'm not guilty then? I didn't really want the bitch dead anyway. I was just mucking around.
Yeah, you're not guilty.
Oh, thank God. That's a real weight off my elbows, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I sure as shit won't mess around with sites like that again, though. I'm gonna play it real straight from now on. I gotta get my life together. I got a man to look after now.
Right. Well, good luck with that. I need to get home.
All I want right now is to get back and figure out who the heck uploaded a photo of me onto the website. My mind's ruined, I'm not in the right headspace unless Tomoe is driven a
Hey,
little.
for what it's worth, which ain't much. Thanks. Thanks for putting my mind at ease.
Hmm.
I know we ain't always seen eye to eye, and, well, nah. That's about it for now.
For a fleeting moment, I imagined that she was about to apologize for showing me last week. The possibility disappeared from my mind almost as soon as it had
See you
appeared.
tomorrow.
She waves almost sheepishly and wanders back through the park in the direction that I came from. Right, time to go home. I can't relax till I know who questioned my death. But was it Tomoe, the decision could be a little more serious than what you thought. If it wasn't because of my previous discoveries before, then someone really wants me dead. Who? Can't sleep. It must be past 3 a.m. Countless hours have passed since I started trying to figure out who caused my death. I've run through every possible candidate and the potential reasons and signs I've played every encounter I've ever had with every person I've ever met in. I'm drawing a blank. I don't know who wants me dead. I'm not so vain to think that everybody likes me. I'm sure it's heck a lot of people don't like me very much at all. I'm trying to think it too. If it's somebody we've met, as far as I know, there could be 3 real possibilities. But only one of them makes more sense, but I don't think she would do that anyway. Aoi, which I don't think she would because she always calls and seems like they're best friends and actually kills. So I don't think it would be her. Shinya, because like maybe they're not close, but Shinya sounds kind of hearted. It doesn't feel like he would do that at all. Even if it's as a joke, I don't think he would. And then the executive. But I don't feel like she'll have the time to really worry about that. Like that seems like it would be beneficial to her. So, but does anyone not like me enough to want me dead? To nominate me for Coach Court to claim as her prey? I take little solace in the fact that my life isn't actually named to Coach victim, only brought low by my hand. Though my convictions are strong, I never refuse requests. Taking my whole life is actually out of the question. This is the one and only request I will ever refuse, and it's not for the sake of my own life, but rather for the sake of Coach's continued existence. I will not let her die and be buried with me. Now that I've eaten or to knowledge that somebody genuinely wants me dead, I can't kill my own stomach. No amount of mental reassurance will quit sickness rising inside of me. The top critics are, of course, those close to me. I've crossed Tomori off the list, who will leave at knowing, according to Marcus, that rushing her father because convinced me that she wouldn't make a mistake or miss her the website twice. That's the fact that she came to me for reassurance, but it's safe to say that she's not the person I'm looking for. So that leaves the people I deal with on a daily basis. I always thought you're my best friend since high school and the first person I ever fell for. She rejected me gracefully during senior high, so gracefully that we still remain friends to this day. But she wanted me dead? It's doubtful. She wouldn't even pull a stalker, a guy who she is apparently related to, at least because she didn't want him molested. Then there's Shinya Fujikawa, another acquaintance of school, my coworker. He has even gone so far as to call his friends now that will connect on noise. I've never been romantically interested in him, but I was under the false impression that he had feelings for me. He's a wannabe detective, but he doesn't have the competence to follow in his father's footsteps. He doesn't strike me as the type to want somebody dead, let alone go through with requesting someone's death. Still, quiet, guarded people like him can really surprise you. When you take those 3 out of the question, the one person I deal with daily are very few. There are the high ups and execs at work like Kushida, but the answers are so short and simple that I'm sure I barely even register on the radar. I extend my list of candidates to include people that I don't deal with regularly, but who are technically still part of my life. The list gets a little more interesting and hard to narrow down. Kenshi and Momo Agura, the father and daughter living in my apartment building, they're sweet, kind and considerate. But I imagine they want to kill me unless I'm really using up too much of the internet bandwidth and they just can't take it anymore. There's my older sister, of course, Yuriko Kurosawa. We haven't talked in over years. She's scum, but probably not the type to willingly elect her own sister for that, probably. She's on parole, so I have to believe she won't do anything to jeopardize her freedom. And there's Ashina Kurosawa. She's simply not in the position to submit my details to Coach site. My struggling brain can't think of anyone else calling my life. I have a very small circle, it's true. All the people that fill my noise feed have either already been named on the list, or they are from a small, long part of my life that they wouldn't even remember I exist anymore. And then, suddenly, without warning, my face pops into my mind with startling clarity. The guy from the library. Kojo, was it? Kojo, with no surname. He was bizarre, eccentric. They seemed like the type of person that gets outside much. Kinda like me, I suppose. His eyes were so clear it was unnerving. They say the eyes are the window to the soul, but I couldn't see any of substance through his lenses. Out of everything I mentally listed, he seems like the person more capable of taking someone's life That's biased opinion based on later no knowledge of him, just the impression he gives. I will have to ask myself, would he want me there? Me, a person he met one time at the library. In addition, the photo of me that uploaded to my website was from a Timothy's copy system. It's a very simple picture that I wear on my ID tag. How would Kocho have accessed it? If he was going to upload a photo of me, he would have found my nose profile and used the image from one of my albums. There aren't too many photos of me on there, but there are enough to identify me. The guy's suspicious, but I don't think he's the one that's I can't get his face out of my mind. On the rim, I snatch on my phone from beside me and on the screen. White light shines like a beacon on this and nearly by a screen and navigate the news app. Joe, he's told me his tag, didn't he? I can remember same the hassle of having to look to profiles with the same name to find him. Is it at Kojo? Simple. At Koji something? I start to type different variations to an auto-predict show pops up. At Koji. That's the one. I typed the result and see arriving. Info in its about me section is pre judged by the display for showing this to the right guy. At Koji. It's like just your average guy, taking my days one at a time. Towards anti-social, anti-establishment, anti-everything. I like peanut butter. Scroll through his feed and see that he hasn't posted anything. His most recent post is from about a year ago. It's just an update of his display picture. Where he has cropped out a woman's face and body so the focus is on him. Direct message to him. Jeremy started typing. Hey, is this coach from the library? It's no. So, since it's past 3 AM, I'm now expected to apply, so I hastily receive a message response. Get myself a drink. This is a lot of dialogue. This is just kind of me by myself. It's a lot of dialogue. Yes, I can see. Have you heard of Corpse Girl website? The screen states that he's currently typing a message, but then notification simply displays no message comes through. Just ignore me. Then, so he does know about the website. The question is, was he already familiar with it, or did he just look it up after I mentioned it? What are your thoughts? Is it real? Let's love a big fan. I see, me too. Have you used it? Oh, well, no, not yet. Don't hate anyone enough. It's hard to get a sense of his emotions through his replies. I can't tell if he's being sincere or not. Wait, have you used it? Tell me. Tell me details. Does it work? No, I haven't used it, but it's popular in my office. I don't know why I wrote that or why I ended the message with a question mark. I shake my head and wait for a response. Okay, let me know if you use it. Might be work for me. Might be work for me? What does he mean by that? Work? A store canvas dispose of later. I don't understand. Hospital morgue, storage and disposal. Looks like a morgue? I noticed a strange smell on his clothes when we met. Now it makes sense. I gagged later and suppressed my odor. I wonder, they did say that, not they say, but way back at the beginning we was playing that one chick that died, but she saw her body before she died. I wonder if she tells, him that she's Corpse Girl, and they work together. She doesn't work alone anymore. Which would be the final coffin. But the other issue is, as far as you know from what we've seen before, it just has the same information, you know, a picture and phone number, so there will be no way for them to know the address. Because they don't ask for the address. So if someone dies, they can send to you, even for like suicides and murders? Yes, so it's War-Star crash victims have to mix and match limbs. Have you ever received a victim of Corpse Girl website? A possibly no, maybe you could say. Have a name? Damn, can you look up the names of bodies you received? Can you look up such a name? Yes, cadavers are ID'd mostly. No victim? Should I ask? Will doing so put me on suspicion of being associated with Corpse Girl? Hello? I can look now. That'll work. I just have to notice about my fingernails. I know that I won't gain anything from finding out if he's still with any of the victims, but more because he tends to get the better of me. Sometimes I just have to know. Akane Shomaki. Oh, okay, seconds? No, quick spelling? Got an M Shomaki in Akane Jurumi. That's not what. Close enough. Close though. Okay, more names. Ichi Hanada. One sec. Yes, crash victim, bad. I remember him. He's still here actually. Can't believe I'm reading it. Ichi Hanada ended up at Kochi's morgue. He's still there. Well, how long do you store bodies? Depends, up to 2 days for autopsy. No autopsy for him, no need. So he just sits here. Code chamber number 31B. If family don't collect, then cremation. Is cremation what you mean by disposal? Yes, mostly. But yours? Not exactly. But he's Corpse Girl's victim, you said so. Well, I don't know. You said so. Interesting. I'll look at him again. Well, hey, there's no need for that. It's okay, I won't tell. How did you do it?